Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we will talk about materials, where I will talk about how to make the materials in Blender, and we will be using the method procedural texturing, which will be our goal today. I'll just show you how I'm gonna texture these things, this ball for example. So just make this the purpose using hash. Now this is the main thing, which is the circle, and go to the shading tab. And how you go here, you just create another tab from here, like here, just go here, like, oh, this is working, guess not. Let's try that again. Go here and create like a tab. So go here like that, just go here and another tab like here. Okay, move the screen back to normal. Okay, so now it's normal. So go here or here, actually let's go here, go into shader editor, and just press N to get rid of this. This will be the aim, so press hash to make this the focus. The topology is very good, so yeah. And we're going to try to make the material. Alright, press new. Let's aim for, let's do the easiest ones to the last. I'll show you how I learned it. I'll show you the process as well. So first, let's do a ambient occlusion. To see the ambient occlusion, go in the material tab or viewport shading tab. This will show you the ambient occlusion. Actually be better if we go here. Just make this the focus. It'd be better. Let's do it here. Press new. Press Shift A. Go for ambient occlusion. Press Control Shift to do the no triangular, where this just goes straight. So Control Shift and left click. To enable this function where you just click that and this just automatically connects this ambient occlusion to the material output, your Control Shift and left click to enable this. So this process is called node wave wrangler, I think. You can like make this on in preferences. I think that's what it's called, wrangle. So it's called node wrangle. This is active now, so just turn this on. This will automatically connect the ambient occlusion with the material output using Control Shift and left click. Okay, so you turn that on using Edit and Preferences and type in Node Wrangler and click it on basically. As you can see, there's nothing showing. So make it show. Just go on to the Render Properties tab, Eevee, and press an Ambient Occlusion. See, there is ambient occlusion here, but not outside. Look, so there is ambient occlusion. Okay. Okay. Let's invert this color to black. So press Shift A and invert. So it inverts the ambient occlusion. There is some ambient occlusion showing, but this is basically for the edge, like the edge bit. Okay. There is no edge yet, but if we do like 10, let's show. Do 30. I think already happened. This is kind of useless to be honest. I don't know. Let's keep it just in case. But let's do a gamma. If I added the gamma, there is some bits of thing. Gamma, you can see something. Ooh, snap. That's too much here. Shift A, invert, we don't need that. Let's get rid of this. Okay, that is basically for, where is it? That's for the ambient occlusion. That's done. We're gonna group this. Control G. Get the group input and put it in distance. That is for like the edge of this, the edge part, the edge. Yeah. Okay. Go back. So you just connect this in distance. So if you go back, a group will be created where we can control the distance. Basically, simple enough. Edge. Okay, and name this edge EV and click this. Basically, this will save it onto your Shift A group edge EV. So we don't have to like create it again. I feel it's too much. Okay, 10. Okay, now we're gonna go for the dirt mask. Same thing again. Ambient occlusion, gamma we need as well. Ambient occlusion, color goes into gamma. Control Shift, left click. This is for the inside bits. Oh, not this. This is color. The color. Any controller using here. That's for the dirt map. What if we go 100? If you go 100, it goes very dirty inside. Okay, sorry about that. 10. And let's just give it 10 actually. Control G again. Distance. Tab. It's a bit bigger. Name this. It's not even necessary, but it's just for the dirt map. I think it's very useful for the other parts of the mesh. EV, save it, done. Okay, now for the easier bits are done. Just to create the edge bits and stuff. Yeah, the edge. That's it. Now dirt core. Now for the front bit. Okay, we're gonna. What if I increase the factor? Okay, it might be something wrong with this. Let's go for face orientation is correct. So if it means blue, it means it's correct. That's good. It'd be nicer if I got it here, you know, like here. But I'm not getting it here for some stupid reason. Oh, I missed yeah. I don't know why we're not getting some edges. We're just getting it inside for some reason. Okay, cool. Right now we're gonna do the roughness map now. So Shift A. See where is Shift A. Go for a noise texture to get the roughness map. Noise texture. Control Shift left click to get this texture, but this texture is stretched and we don't want it stretched. You want it like not stretched basically. You want it like good enough. This is just stretched. You don't want it stretched. So press Control T to get this one. This will allow it not to be stretched. Change the generated to object. So now this is basically not stretched. You can actually change the rotation of the texture using this scale as well. You can get different designs from here like that. You change the location, Y, Z, rotation, and all that. Okay, so now this is not a stretch. This is what we want. Okay, normalize. Oh yeah, just get rid of the normalized bit because we want the texture. Yeah, but this is very blurred. I don't want it to be blurred. I want it to be a bit like detail in it. So increase the detail from here, depending on your liking, roughness like that. That would be basically a roughness map. The black will be the what is it? The black will be the shiny bits, and the white ones, the gray ones will be like the rougher bits. Okay. I want this a bit less. I want to actually I can control it. The amount of roughness I have using a map range, so shift A, press map range, yeah, and you control it using something from here. You can control it. You control it's like here, you see. So now this part to be rough and this part will not be rough. So let's group it now. Control G. The main ones I need is a noise texture scale, so I can control it outside of this group. As there's nothing here, there is here, and no values here. And I want to control it, but how? I don't want to go in the group and control it. So go into group input. I want to control the scale, and I want to control the min value is this one. That is the one that we changed basically, right? So now I control the scale. Oh yeah, go back there. Yeah, run the roughness. EV, protect it, save it, yeah. So now if I go and put this in the roughness, I can actually like control it. Like here, you see this bit. This is the shiny part, and this is the rougher part. And you can control it using, look, you can make it control it like that. This is shiny, this is rough. You see? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now for the main bits, let's do the scratches now. Okay, where is it? Okay, press Shift A. The thing we're actually trying to achieve is the model I made previously. This is could come on. I follow the tutorial for it, and then we're trying to achieve like this type of like scratches. I'll show you how to do it in here. So let's give this a go, and hopefully it works. It's been a long time I've done it, so I'm gonna give it a good go. So Shift A, click on just write Voronoi texture. Okay, this gives you this look. Let me normalize it. Actually, not normalize it. What is it? I think it's distance to edge. I want this look. Press Control T. Press Object again. Things Object. Yeah, Object. Like yeah, Object. Because I don't want it to be generated. I want it to be generated. It just like gives you an automatic one. I want an object one. This will give me the correct unstretched version. Okay. Shift D this. Okay, but this one, I changed this between distance to edge. This needs to be F1. Okay. Like that. And this will basically control this bit. This will all make sense. Just wait 1 second. Okay. This to be connected here as well. Normalize, no, normalize this. Nothing. So I want these black bits to be like white and the white bits to be black. Why? Because I want it to like I want the scratches to be like broken apart, like broken rather than connected, you know, like how these ones are just broken apart, like there's some scratches here, there's some here, there's some here. I just want it to be broken apart. Okay, let's try that. So Shift A, get math mode, type in math, and this will allow me to make this like black bit white and the white bit's black. Go for less than. Okay, let's try all of them actually. Subtract makes it black, which we don't want. Multiply, that's not what we want. We want less than. This is just white. And I want to just, it's because the threshold is so big and we need to like reduce the threshold. Go for 0.05 like that. But it's too big. The edges would be like, the scratches would be too big and I don't want it to be like extremely big. I want it to be okay size. Okay. Alright, now I want these bits, this bit to be effect here. And I need to join them up first. So Shift A, Shift D actually, type in, so click here, the first one. I want to see what this does. Okay, this just makes a wobble. I don't want that. This is just like, it's like this, right? So just turn it opposite. I don't want less than. I want it to be, see what add does. Let's do subtract and we do anything multiply. Multiply, yeah. Let's join the distance up to here. Okay, so here we go. But nothing has happened. Multiply is because like to join these two up, but nothing has happened. And I want something to happen. I want this thing to affect here. So to break this up, I'm gonna use a map range, right? Map range, like we use in the roughness map here. Put it here, and you can control it. You see, you can actually like control it and get the designs that you want. You can actually get like all of the designs that you want, like here. Random values, you control it now. Now it's broken. I want it to be a bit. You can actually like control it now, like here. Details. Actually control it. Like from, it's like a levels adjustment. But it looks a bit, yeah, it doesn't look that good. So I scale it. I don't want it to be too big. I want it to be okay, you know. That type. But this, yeah, I don't want to do that, right? Just make, let's get a shape. If I random to 0, we get this, which I don't want. I want it to be a bit random, you know. Actually, I'm gonna go with this, and we can do something else actually afterwards. Okay, I'll control it later on actually. I'm using a value mode. Shift A, value. This will control the whole of the values. Give me the wrong thing in it. Maybe not here. Don't think it's the value. Okay, 1 second. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back now. Don't know how they did it. I don't know how I did it. So it's not really working. I may want to do that. I'm gonna reduce this. I'm gonna reduce this for a minute. Okay, maybe not this. If I make it 5, I get this crap. I don't want this. Okay, maybe it might work. Maybe. This design, just go with this design. Okay. Okay, I want this design to be a bit more like swelled out, like curved. So in order for me to do that, let's go for add a noise texture to it. Shift A, noise texture, and press the fact, the location. The location, just if you do that, fact into the location, you get this swirl design. And I want to like control that. I want to control the amount of swirls I have. It's too much here. So add in math mode and click on value vector. The vector, I'm not sure if it's vector or not. Or is it scale? I think it's scale, yeah, scale. See if I can control that a bit. Control the swirly designs. Like that. Okay. Maybe just a bit like that. Let's go for multiply. Same design, but like that. Get the scratches. Let's add a value node and let's try it again. Shift A. Value. Click this value over here. And this value there. This over there. And then we can actually like control this a bit. But it's too much, man. 0 point. Yeah, it's too much scroll. I don't want it to be too much. Yeah, too much swirl, bro. It's too much here as well. 0.005. It's too small. and there's hardly any like squares are too small. Make it a bit bigger. Zero point 0.01, 2. Yeah, this does not. Maybe this is better. Nice if it's bigger. Random to the random one. Scale. Control this a bit. If you had 2, so it would work. 0.4, just to make it bigger a bit. It's too much swell, it's a bit too big. That's too much. And 0, yeah, this, we don't want 0, we just want it to be, yeah, about right. 0.2, where we go, 0.12, no, 0.02, 0.05, about correct. Okay, what's something? What's some scratching in between? But we want it to be a bit more varied, and it's very like it's like a lot of like scratches in here. We want it to be a bit varied. Like there should be like some small ones and big ones. So let's add a frame. Press Shift A, type in frame, get rid of this, and now press F2, large, type in large, large bits. Okay. 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 Duplicate this. Shift D, F2, F2, small, scratches, small scratches. Okay, we're going to join these up now. Using a math node again, Shift A, math. Click the first input in here, the first input here. Keep it add, or we can see what happens if we do multiply. This just joins up. Multiply. Nothing really happens, just makes it more blurry. Just play around for it. But this is like the small ones is just on top of it. This is like less white, more white. It's just on top of it. We just want it to be a variation. To do that, increase this bit values. like here. Now it's varied. Let's make this bit 0 because, or maybe 0 0.0. Like that. I'm gonna change this threshold to 1. Make it a bit more unique. Cool. What if we make this 1? Makes it very small. I want you very small, do you? Distortion. Can control the distortion in here, to be honest, like control, which makes it very distorted. Add 5 to make it distorted a bit. Yeah, okay, that's okay design. What's happening with this bit? Control it. How much scratching you want. But this is too much. Okay, I think that should be okay. 0 point. It's too little, man. Nah. That's too much. Okay, I mean, detail wise, yeah, about like that much. Should be okay. Okay, now let's join this up. I want to group this in here. Got time, what's the time? 20. Okay, I don't want the video to be too long. Let's just read the last bit. We go from there. Okay, so let's just group this up. Select all of them. Not all of them, just in this scratching bit. Press Ctrl G. We're in. So now I need to add some values here. So press N. Go for. Wait 1 second. What was that again? I think it was scale. Add 1. Input. Okay, this is just nah. Get rid of this. Okay, so we go for this is scale. Add scale. Add another one. One would be for length. 1 for width. And 1 for seed. That's for like getting different designs. Okay, now we have to connect all of these in here. Press N again to go back. We don't really need the value as we want the scale to be affected using the value. So control, I think it works. That's all. Shift and click. So shift and right click. This joins them up. I'm going to include the scale in here. Same thing happens here. Shift and click. We don't really need these nodes anymore. Let's go back, press tab, see if it works. Okay, it does do the trick a bit. Okay, but it's not the best. But it just does a scale, you know, it just does the scale. Okay, let's see, I don't know. Let's see if it does it. No. Okay, I don't know, let's try it. Let's just continue. The length will be here, most likely the second one. That will be the length. See if the length is controlled. Can't really do it, but what's the first? Let's try the first actually. Should be the second actually. Should never be first actually, it's the second. Okay, we might do it again. Let's see. This works. Okay. Second. Control the length. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. I'm just gonna do it. The width is quite easy. Width threshold. Not this big, but not this big, but make it 10. I think it happens. Get different designs, you know, from here. So I like this design. Seed, bit complicated. Move this aside. It's gonna go in between here. It's gonna go here. It's gonna go in between the noise texture and the mapping. Shift A, matte. Leave it on add. Put it in between the noise texture and mapping. Get another one. Oh no, maybe not that one. Just go here, Shift A, matte. Put it in between mapping and noise texture. This is how we can control the seed. Get the seed, put it in a second value. Same thing here. You can actually control the design now. Like what design you actually want. I like this one a little more. This one. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So name it scratches dot ev. Okay, protect it. Okay, we've done the 4 values. Now it's time to link them all up. Okay, this one will be a bit complicated. And try our best to unite them all. Okay. Let's do the edge first. Edge, Shift A, mix color, stay with mix. I'm gonna go with the RGB first actually. Shift A, RGB. This is for the color. We're gonna go put this in the A, this over here. Change this to around black to affect the insides a bit. See, affects the insides. Okay, let's add a Shift A color ramp to it to control this color. See, control. You can actually control it. Not so much. Now we want it white. Okay. Okay, that's good. Got somewhere. Now I have to put the edge in here. Let's mix it up. Shift D. Third verb. This will be the third verb, right? So join that map using here. This is the third verb. We call it invert color. We don't want that. We want it to invert it, flip it. So add a color ramp again. This would be to flip the color. Flip the color. That's the dirt inside. Okay. Control it the same way before. Okay. The hell, man. Control that from here. Okay, I'm going to join the roughness. Oh, why they want F2 roughness to here. Duplicate this, Shift D to add the roughness in here. So roughness, in fact, Yeah, but I don't want to mix. We want it to be. See, we've got a different color. We don't want it to be like that. I don't know how I did this. Wait 1 second. Should be add. If you want that design, you can still go for mix. We don't want that design. Woolly one, we don't want the design. Just rinse the whole look. This is only for roughness. Add. So just to affect the roughness, like the insides, yeah. Okay, so you got this, you got the mix, you got that. Okay, now it's time to add the scratches. Put this roughness in here. And then this one in here. And this one in here. You see, you're getting somewhere. The dirt map, the roughness map. Okay. So the dirt and the roughness map are together. So you get that texture, you see? You get that weird texture if you connect the roughness and the dirt map together. You get that roughness that fortunately you can't get here for some stupid reason. Like here, you see? Okay. Okay, this is a bit strong for my liking. It's too strong. I don't want it to be that strong. Maybe not. Color, not this one gap. Shift A. Color man. The controller here is a controller. Look, this is a reference. Okay. I'm gonna do one thing now. I want the edges of here to be rough. So in order for me to do that, add a mix color again. Shift A. Okay, add an EV in here. So basically, get the edge EV, get the mix color and put it in the roughness, between the roughness. Get rid of this. We did there. Put this in the roughness. Basically in between the roughness map. This mix color in the roughness map. Get the edge color, put it in B. Okay, this is to basically make these bits like very rough. Just yeah. Okay, so Shift A, color ramp. It's too like rough. I don't want to be so glossy. some rough bits, some shiny bits. Let's increase the scale a bit. See, get these shiny rougher bits. Okay, now let's add the scratches. Add another one, Shift D. Put this in factor. Should include it, man. Should include it. If it doesn't, it does include it. It's not very strong. Let's add a what is it? Color ramp. This might work. This might not work. It's good to have a go. Maybe white. Okay, it worked a bit. Okay, it's worked. Okay, but we're going to be bumpy a bit. Shift A. Get a bump map. Press bump right here. Put this thing in height thing. Yeah, go to language. I'm going normal. This should work. Hopefully it works. Or it hopefully didn't crash. Okay, it did work. It worked. Okay, we're gonna invert it because the edges are always. Yeah, it's gone inverted. But it's too strong. I don't want it to be too. It's too strong, bro. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you achieve some scratches design that you actually want. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I know that was a struggle, but I really hope you actually enjoyed it, and please give me a recommendation on how I can do better. There probably are a lot to learn for me, but this is how I did these scratches. How I done these like scratches in here. See the scratches? Yeah. And yeah, that's how I did it. There's more to come. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna upload another video of like an extension of this extra video. Upload like 2 videos hopefully tomorrow. One video today, one video tomorrow. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.